What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, to the tribe? Welcome back. How we doing, everybody? It is once again hot as Satan's ass crack in Scribble streaming room once again. Like, come on, guys. I am getting so fed up of being just a sweaty sack of poo whilst trying to stream. This is unreal. Absolutely unreal. How we doing, guys? Bezad, Lee, Irokoro, Oyvind. How are we doing today, guys? How we doing? We good? Not happy with this 3v3 season, Bezad. Hate to hear it, buddy. Hate to hear it. Evening, Lee. How you doing, man? You failed in your whaling. Better luck. Thank you, Bane. Thank you, Bane. I can't imagine we'll be streaming for crazy, crazy long today, but I thought I owe it to you guys to at least try to pull these whale packs with you guys live. You know what I mean? Matroni Rodo, how you doing, dude? Failing to whale means pulling the 330, right? Pulling 330 would be sick. I'd be happy with that. What's going on, Pliskin? Thrawn is loving 3v3 at the moment. 6-1. Nice. I'm like 2-4 or something. It's not going well for me. Slumming it in K2. Beating up on kindergartens. Love it. 330 or bust. Panic Monk, how you doing, brother? Good to see you guys. I'm really, like, honestly, I'm ready for winter. I'm so ready for winter right now. I do not like streaming in a sweatbox, guys. You can see it's all glistening off my head already. I've got a fan blowing at me right now. It's just dumb, guys. Just super dumb. I know, right, Tiger? I am slacking over here. I haven't even got Death Trooper Peridea unlocked. Not even unlocked right now. That's how much I'm slacking. I'm obviously not doing something right, huh? Not doing something right. Did I check general chat in Discord? Well, my own Discord. I've been away, so I've only just come back now. Well, what's happened? Oh, no way. Did you... That was loud. Apologies.
Jedi Master tipped £5. Roster review, please, good sir. Ally code is 534 655 893.
Oh, thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. That was very loud. I do apologize. Tiger, did you genuinely pull a 330? Holy cow, dude. It wasn't loud on stream. Yeah, it's only loud in my ears. 330 or I unsub. God damn it, Wolfie. Whose side are you on, buddy? Whose side are you on, Wolfie? I thought you had my back, boo. I thought you had my back. Excuse me. On your first pull. I have had so many... Infinim's raiding the tribe. Thank you kindly, Infinim. Hope you guys had a nice stream over with Infinim. Yeah. I've done, you know, a little bit of whaling here or there since the Gungans have come out with marquee packs. I've never even pulled anything over, like, a 20. And you're like, oh, I'll just do one pull and get a 330. Tiger. Goddamn, dude. John, how you doing, my brother? Welcome, Raiders. Just need to wait until the 20th? Until the ultimate roster review. The 20th? What's the importance of the 20th? It's just put in 2 packs for the 10 shards to get the next marquee level, and you pulled a 330. You son of a gun, you. 330 or Iron Sub, says Drex. God damn. Ketch, how you doing, buddy? You got a 15? That was nice. Well, turns out they've got additional whale packs now. So check it out. You got the standard 30 buck pack over here, which gives you 30 shards, right? And you get the 5 nom nommies. But then you've also got the 19 one here, which also gives you 30 shards and 2 more ommies and 5 zetas. So I'm going to get both of those. I'm going to get both of those. That's 50 bucks for 50 shards. Hang on, 50 bucks for 60 shards. Right? That's huge. That's huge. So, I'm happy with that. Jedi Master JP, thank you so much for the $5, buddy. We will get you a roster review afterwards, okay, my man? Just want to sort out this this fail to whale first. I mean, it's better when you quickly fly to the States and get it for US dollars. Is it? Holy moly. Does anyone know what the R5 tier in the marquee gives each year? It's not showing. It shows when you unlock it, right? I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is. Let's buy these whale packs first, though. Buy these whale packs. I can't have my, you know, information spread across the tinterwebs. So, just gonna, you know, do a little bit of the, bit of the old whaling, whipping out the old credit card details over here. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-ba-dum, bum, boom, yeah, boom, boom, boom. One purchase complete. Does anyone know what the R5... Oh, sorry, I've already read that one. Don't buy them first, just in case you get that 330. Well, I'm gonna buy them anyway because of the armies, probably. Skip all that business. 30 shards. We need these armies. We need those armies, baby. How many stars would you recommend spending the real money on to get marquee character before waiting to farm them normally? It really depends on your appetite, dude. Yeah, like, honestly, the most cost-efficient way is to just get this one here. This 31 to get you up to the next... To get you up to the next star level. Right? Across the week should mean that you'll get him unlocked at 5 stars, I think, at the end of the week. And then you just need 185 shards once it goes free to play farmable. It's pretty cost efficient to do it that way. It's pretty cheap. But, you know, it really depends. The rest of it depends how many crystals you got, you know what I mean? Activate this. Did the dehumidify help? I've not tried it. I've not tried it today. The problem is when I turn it on to dehumidify, I can't lower the temperature. Like, it stays at 26 degrees on the actual thing. So it can only dehumidify at 26 degrees. It can't dehumidify and also cool down the fan. I don't know why that's the case. I tried hitting the temperature down button and it stays at 26. So I'm like, okay. Interesting choice. Good business. Yeah, it is a bit weird. Let's just upgrade all this business, get him as far as we can. Look at this beautiful guy. He looks beautiful. He looks beautiful. I'm not sure if anybody's watched Arnold's stream on this. Has Arnold done testing on his... He must have done by now, surely. On his Death Trooper Peridea. Anything cool come out of it? Yeah, sure, you can have that. Just give him the Zetas. Just give it to him, baby. In your head, zombie. Love it. He's finished. He's not even done his testing yet. Holy moly. I'm pretty sure he's been live since the dawn of time already. Both Night Trooper Peridea are... Night Trooper and Death Trooper Peridea are Super Cairo friendly. Makes me slightly concerned that there's going to be more... Well, the thing is, Phil, all right, not to brag or anything, but I still have thousands of Kyrotech. You know what I mean? I've got over 2,000 of each Kyrotech, so at the moment I'm a little bit like, come on. Hit me with some Kyro requirements. I'm okay with it. I can handle it. I can take it. I can take it. It is a good song, Bezard. Thanks, Manonal. Auto. Oh, look, it's the Phoenix. I love that animation. Oh, look at him. He's chomping him. Chomping him. I love that. That grenade animation is so good. That grenade animation is just fabulous. You're middle of a Bad Batch team and Lord Vader farming, so I'll need tons of Kyro. Yeah, Lord Vader farming is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy on the old Kyro tech. You know what I mean? Especially that Bad Batch. Needs about 1,600 Kyrotech just from the Bad Batch alone. What's this crap? What's this crap? Let me use my own. God damn it. I've never spent money on the Kyrotechs, Wolf. Not spent money on Kyrotechs. I don't buy Kyrotechs. So technically speaking, it should have the opposite impact. Gonna skip on Omega? Yep, that's what I did for the longest time, Panic. That's what I did for the longest time. You only need Echo to upgrade to R5. Nice. Bap, 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 bow, wow. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, it is actually letting me use my Night Trooper. That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Just put it on order and see what happens. Night Trooper just eviscerating the entire board. Flap. Flap. Good job we had that Death Trooper Peridea there. Good job. Not the Kairos, but characters save those resources to get Kairos? I'm not sure I follow. When you have to have the Kairos when you spend 500... No, look. If you spend to get all the latest characters unlocked, it means you need to have the gear available. So the more you spend, the more you need Kyrotechs. I just have gotten to the point in my roster where Kyrotechs becomes a heck of a lot easier of a crunch. You know, because I'm not having to gear up everything all the time. I'm just gearing up characters as they come out. And Rise of the Empire has been huge for it. Bomber's absolutely right. Rise of the Empire getting an extra, what, like 140 Kyrotech a month? Really helps. Really helps. Am I going to go for Ahsoka? 100% Panic. 100%. We'll check the stores. Special pack in the PC client store. 5 free shards. Absolutely, Wilco. Make sure you guys check the web store. You can get 5 free shards of the Death Trooper. There's also this pack over here. That gives you an extra 30 shards. This is really good value, to be honest. £19 for 30 shards. And you still get 2 Omicrons and 5 Zetas. It's good value. It's good value. This is like the old packs that they used to sell way back when. Little bit of mist on the head. Yeah, it's a lot easier to keep on top of Kairos and stuff like that when you're at about 12 million GP and you've finished most things, you know? Hey, Random. I'm good, man. How you doing? How you doing? Alright, so we need to get him up a tier. But I'm probably just going to buy this pack first anyway. Go over here. Doop, 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 doop. Sadly, you didn't win, but glad you got 12 shards in the event. Congratulations. Back over here. Da-da-da-da. Honestly, I'm just kind of happy to get extra armies as well. Alright. We need 5 more shards to get him to the next level. Let's get our first whale pack thing, guys. Fingers crossed we pull a 330 now, right? Pull in a 330? I think we should pull a 330. Let's do this. RNGesus take the wheel. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're definitely going to get him up to the next star. It gave me a 5, damn it. It gave me a 5. I'm not on board with this. Not on board with this at all. God damn. That's so rude, man. So rude. To immediately come out and give me a 5 on the first pull. Other people are like, yeah, I got a 330. And your boy Scribble over here gets 5. I did battle fries, yeah, buddy. Lots of 5s for you, bunch of 7s and 10s. Hate those 5s, man. Hate those 5s. Ba-ba-da-ba-do. Who's got a 330? Our boy, God damn it. Tiger. Tiger pulled a 330 on his very first pull. First pull pulled a 330. Son of a gun. You're doing better on your pulls than me? How? Have you not pulled any? Woohoo! 2 armies. Got him to 6 stars now. You can just wait to get the 7-star on the last day. 100% Deliever, that's the way, brother. Alright. Let's get to whaling. Let's get to whaling. Come on. Don't 5 me again. 7. Come on. Do me better than a 7. Do me better than a 7. That's still a 7. Come on. Do me better than a 7. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, boss. I appreciate that. Still Swevins, though. Come on. Still a Swevin. We need another 50. Come on. Come on. Still Swevins. In my giveaway, what did I give away? I gave away exactly the same things that Arnold's given away. 4 hyperdrive bundles, 1 lightspeed bundle, 3 crates of crystals, and a vault of crystals. Come on. What do we got, baby? Better than a Swevin? No, not better than a Swevin. It's not going well so far, guys. It's not going well so far. We should, if we keep on pulling Swevins, we'll be okay. I'll just run out of crystals entirely. Come on. Give me a pull. Give me a good pull. Don't give me a 5. As long as we keep the Swevins. As long as we keep the Swevins. Keep on Swevening, baby. Keep on Swevening, baby. Alright. 2 more pulls, I think. All the way down to the wire. Don't give me a 5. Don't you dare give me a 5. Alright, good. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter what we pull now. We definitely get it. But I'm now officially out of crystals. We are officially out of crystals. I think we actually need another pull, don't we? I think we actually need... Don't we need to get it to, like, 10 out of 100 and... like, 10 out of 100? Can't remember. I think we're getting 15 shards a day, right? 2 out of 100. You got a 12. Nice. There we go. Tier 5 gives us that extra. There we go. Well, of course I was going to do the 6-star now. I mean, I wasn't just going to leave it. Auto. Beep, 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 beep. I love that grenade animation so much, dude. That grenade animation is so good. He just runs up to them and blows himself up. It's perfect. 10-star, not 110? Exactly. I want to take him to 110 stars. All right. So we got up to tier 5. I think that should be it. 15 shards a day now. Should do it, right? 6 times 15 is 90 shards. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We did it. Holy cow, June coming in with $100. A vault on me. Good luck. Oh my days. Baby, baby, baby. Can we get some W's in the chat for June coming in with $100? A whole vault. June, you want me to spend a vault on getting additional shards right now? God damn. Of course we'll bloody do that. Of course we will. But is that what you want me to do right now? Do you want me to blow up a vault on shards? More 5s and 7s? Oh my days. Oh baby. Wow. June Castle coming in with the big $100. Big Dick swinging it around here. What an absolute legend. What a legend. Hold up. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, who am I to say no to something like that? Holy moly, June Kessel, absolute galactic legend of the holotables over here. God damn. God damn, dude. Thank you so much, man. That is incredible. All right. I guess we continue to fail to whale. Hey, Juggernaut, how you doing, my dude? And don't worry, we have not forgotten. We have not forgotten. We still do owe our good man... Oh, hold up. Whoa. Sorry. 1 second. Thank you kindly. We do still owe Jedi Master JP a roster review after this as well. So we will be doing that. God damn, June coming in with that $100. Woo! All right. Let's get this free Bronzium first because you got to always still take the free stuff. Get Trooper Peridea. All right. So hold up. We need 88. Divide by Swevins. That would be 13 packs. We need to pull better than an average of 7, unfortunately. But let's see. We'll try our luck. We'll try our luck. Hopefully we don't get too many 5s. Oh, a 12. June is some good luck over here. First one we get is a 12. Are you serious? Is that a vault to celebrate Urz's return? I think you're right. I think you're right. And then there's a 7. Woohoo! Come on. Come on. Keep the Swevins going. Swevins are okay. Swevins are okay. A 330 now would almost be insulting, wouldn't it? Swevins are okay. Come on. Come on. Swevins are okay. We need another 48 shards. That's what? 6 more 7s? 15! 15, baby! Now my luck's turning around. Now my luck's turning around. Come on. Oh, we are getting the luck now. 33 shards left to go. Come on. Come on. What do we got? Another Swevin. All right. 26 to go. We're definitely getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Hit me with the good stuff. 7. Yes. Come on. More. Let's do it. More. 12! June. Mate. You are a lucky charm, pal. June, we got a 12, a 15, a 12, and all 7s. Oh, this is it. As long as it doesn't skunk me with a 5, we are just like, we're laughing. I had to say it, didn't I, guys? I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to say it. Fuck's sake. Oh, well. Goddamn 5. Why did I say it? And a 5 again. So rude. God damn. Well, that's the 7-star, baby. Hell yes. June coming in absolutely clutch. Getting us a day 1 7-star. Death Trooper Peridea. Let's max it. Let's take him up, baby. All the way to Relic 7. I mean, you know, I'm not going to take him further than that. We're not crazy. He's an R7 requirement. He goes to R7. Let's do it. Guess we all have to wait tomorrow. Oh, never mind. No. We couldn't possibly do that. Even if it would make a lot of sense. That's not how we roll here. June dropped the vault. We spend the vault. You know what I mean? We spend the vault. Oh, shit. Was that 12 mil as well? I think... Did we just break 12 mil? Am I officially in the 12 million GP club now, thanks to Death Trooper Peridea? I think we are. We're there. That's the R7, baby. 12 million and 6,000. Yes! We broke 12 mil. 300k GP behind me. Night Foxy catching up, baby. Catching up. Oh, there we go, guys. Look at this sexy guy. Look at him. I love the animation on this guy. How much power can relics give? A hefty amount. A hefty amount. You get a lot of power from relic levels. Several thousand. Depends, obviously, how far you go in the relic levels. But, yeah. Time for mods. We're going to have to mod this bad boy, of course. And we could try to do some testing. Unfortunately, my arena shard is not quite as flexible, though. It's just full of JMK cats, and I don't think I'll be able to beat a JMK cat. You recently hit 9 million. Well done, Battle Fries. Not sure how much time it'll take to get to 10. Depends how much you whale, really. The more you whale, the faster that goes. That's for sure. Sick. So before we apply mods, let's actually do the remaining tiers of this. So just so you guys are aware, on tier 6, you get 3 Zetas, 100 crystals. You get a couple of extra flawed signal data and all that business. Oh, random. Thank you so much, buddy. Buy a hobnob. I'll buy myself a whole packet of hobnobs thanks to you, good dude. Thank you kindly. That's so kind of you, random. Appreciate you, my dude. With the crit damage, it'll be siphoning. I wonder what set will be better. Maybe offense set, crit damage triangle. I reckon yes. I think you get diminishing returns, I feel like, from running a crit damage set on him. So running an offense set with crit damage on the triangle is probably the most sensible thing. Try DTMG with the tank revive cron? Hell yeah, I've got one. I think I've got one. Oh, sorry, let's go back and check, really. So the last tier gets us an extra 3 Omicrons, as well as some extra signal data. Get some Zenbedis, get some Electriums, and Zetas every day. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm such a big, chunky whale. I'm such a big, chunky whale today. Going up against Phoenix, we don't really need mods, I don't think, for this particular tier. Oh! That's really good damage he's coming out with. That is really good damage he's coming out with. 3 Ommis. You only get that 3 Ommis on the first time you do it, but you're still getting Zetas every day. Some extra signal data, which I now have none of. Frickin' Chonker over here. That was really good damage. That was really good damage. He has no mods on him. He's got literally no mods right now. So we are going to find... we should test something. We've got a Leia Organa team here. All right, let's get some really let's get some really good offense mods on him. Let's go offense. And then we'll get offense primaries right now. Sort by speed. That'll do. Over here, what have we got? Offense, yeah, 25 speed, why not? Now we'll go ahead and get crit damage with offense and speed. Over here, what have we got? Crit damage with... Ooh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Oh, those slice... That slice is kind of gnarly, though. All right. Let's get rid of the crit damage. Speed and offense, baby. That's a nice mod. Throw that one on. Now I'll just go any set right now. We just want lots of offense. Let's actually sort this by offense, I think. Oh, hold up. Sort it by percentile offense. 6% there. Do I have a crit chance? Let's go crit chance over here. Have I got a cross, maybe? No, I don't have a cross. Crit damage. Crit damage triangle over here. Doesn't have offense on it. I really need some better crit chance mods, guys. I need some better crit chance mods. Maybe I've got an offense primary crit chance arrow. I do. It's got 9 speed. I'll take that. And then we'll just go offense set over here. And then we'll sort this by speed. What do we got? Alright. This is what we're working with. 292 speed. 10k offense. Just under 11k. Night Trooper casually doing 100k through all of those. Yep. You think you might get the Ahsoka Rex up to 5 stars or so? That's fair battle. And whale on the Balin requirements. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, but I'm more excited for Balin Skull than I am Ahsoka, I'll be honest, guys. Why not crit damage with his ramping crit damage? I feel like it's diminishing returns. I feel like it's not worth sacrificing the additional offense that you get, which is obviously going to get multiplied over here. Because this is constantly going to ramp regardless, right? His mastery is going to constantly ramp that crit damage. The offense, which is the other side of the multiplier, is going to stay stagnant. He doesn't gain additional damage. So I'd rather get this as high as possible so that this can infinitely ramp. Basically, that's my thought initially. Balin will hopefully be half as good in the game as he was in the show. Yeah, it would be awesome. All right. What are we thinking, guys? Should we try it against Leia first? Like Imperial Remnants, obviously. And go DTMG. I feel like this has to kind of be the team right now, but then we're missing a tank, so we might need... Well, obviously DTMG is a tank himself. We might need to swap out Gideon, but I feel like the extra assist will be good. I'm a little bit concerned that we're just going to start the match and get rolled. That's what I'm concerned about right now. That is definitely enough to buy a pack of hobnobs, my sir. Thank you kindly. Inflation gone to madness. Well, yes, but we should be able to get some hobnobs with that. Thank you kindly. So, applicable mechanics. Oh, but we do have... We've got a Night Trooper Cron over here, which has got the tank revive and the attack again, which is going to work with Night Trooper and Death Trooper. Ooh. I feel like we should probably start with this, right? We should probably start with this, and then we can roll with the tank Cron afterwards. Because I do have some tank Crons over here, like, you know, they recover protection and stuff, but I feel like the Night Trooper Cron should swing it. You know what I mean? Why start with Datacron testing? Because my opponents are running Datacrons. I think it's going to be pretty difficult to try and do anything with them running Datacrons. Oh. Balin will disappear for a little. GL Ahsoka is here to stay. Yes, yeah, GL Ahsoka will be permanently available in the Journey Guide. All Galactic Legends are. Balin Skull will disappear for 3 months. Well, we're going to assume 3 months. We don't really know with CG at the moment. Yeah, Random, what's up, buddy? Yeah, me too, about the mercenary tag. I'll be interested to see. Be interested to see. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. So this is what I'm worried about, is getting wrecked right out the gate. I feel like we need to keep focus on Leia. I believe this dispels, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and call in Night Trooper here. Let's do the strip. Okay, we want to do this so that we've got alert so he can assist, right? So deal physical damage to all enemies. Night Trooper gains alert for 2 turns. Enemy with the least amount of turn meter is stunned and inflicted with vulnerable. Remove 5% turn meter from other enemies. Call target ally to assist. We want to call in our new boy. Double tapping is nice. Oh, that's painful. Okay, so what do we actually want to open up with here? I think it's the grenade. Okay, so this is going to give offense down and tenacity down to the entire enemy team. Yeah, let's open up with this. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to siphon any mastery just yet. Do this. We've got that blight. 20 stacks of blight already. Holy moly, that's a lot. Yeah, we're going to lose Gideon here. Ugh, it's not looking good. Let's chomp. If I can get a turn with our DTMG, we can get a revive go. Oh. Nah, it's not looking pretty, guys. There's just too much damage here. There's too much damage. Night Trooper is really doing quite good damage, though, I will be honest. Obviously not enough damage. Way! Got that revive off. It's not going to help. There's just too much damage in this. Holy moly, how much damage is Admiral Radus doing right now? He's AoEing the board, buddy. It's not looking pretty. There's that first death on a tank, so he revived. How much does it cost to get a tune to 5-star on day 1? It depends. I mean, you could get incredibly lucky, but in the current way of doing it, you'll need to buy the... Don't forget to go to the web store. You get 5 free shards from the web store. Then you'll need to... The cheapest way of doing it is to buy the 19.99 pack, right? 19.99 pack will get you 30 shards, which I think is just shy of the 4-star. So you then might need to drop a couple of thousand crystals, get a pack or 2. Probably 2, I think you need, minimum. Because you might pull a 5, and I think you need 10 shards to get to 4 stars. And then at the end of the week, I think you should be able to get to 5 stars. Is that right? So in that case, it will be like, 20 to 30 bucks. But you might already have crystals hoarded up. I'm not sure. Anywhere between a month and 6 months, or 9 months to leave her. Sometimes the character doesn't come back for 9 months. Typically, the most frequent one is every 3 months, right? With Bo-Katan, they brought Bo-Katan back every month, but she's the only one that they've ever done like that. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, we got absolutely Shrek'd over here. We can try and refresh and try it against JMK. What's the rec for what? What's the rec for what, Bezad? I'll try it against a JMK cat team. I'm not feeling too confident. But we'll give it a try. So we're going to lose someone off the rip. That's fine. I just need to get a turn over here. Get tenacity down. Those counters. Oof. Yeah, this is too much of a meta team to try and face off against. We can't even get a turn over here. Can't even get a turn. Alright. Problem is, of course, that we're just going to deal no damage. He's going to revive. Come on. Yeah, revive. Oof, it's just painful.
And the Geos just go... Fuck you,
Thank you, RJ, for the 100 biddies there, buddy. Appreciate you.
And the Geos just go...
Not only did I pull a 330, no way. You paired up with me and Gak tomorrow. Good business, RJ. Good business, buddy. I can't see us getting any effective testing done. I can't see it. It's just not going to do anything against relic characters, right? Relic characters. Against GLs and stuff like that with no armies active. It's going to be painful, guys. Painful. And there's no galactic challenge until tomorrow. We can't test in there either. It's a bit frustrating. That's crazy, RJ. I'm going to have to change up my defense again. Hey, Legion, how you doing? And none of your blight damage from TW removal will do anything. Not against JMK, no, because can't remove the TM. Managed a 10 shard pull, which is enough to earn shards and kairos. Congratulations, Dean. That's awesome, dude. RJ! So you also lost your first round. You also lost your first round. Congratulations. We can be losers together, buddy. We can be losers together. Good business. Oh, RJ, you don't have to do that, buddy. You can attack at the same time if you want. But it's very kind of you to do so. Ours is going to be the Friday night stream, so I'm going to be drunk. I'm going to be... Well, the idea is that we're going to be drunk. You did it last minute. I got you, brother. So, Death Trooper Peridea. I'm pretty sure that his Omi is the only way you actually get that ramping mastery, right? Death Trooper Peridea siphons critical damage from the target enemy. That's the only way he actually siphons, which is a shame because it means he's not going to be ramping all that crit damage in GAC. But in TW, I'm sure it'd be awesome. If this ability takes an enemy below 20% health, excluding raid bosses and galactic legends, instantly defeat them. The target enemy already had blight, also inflict armor shred to the end of battle while the Omicron is active. Firing by rote and necrotic tissue have additional effects. Yep, it's sick. This is the, like, just a little nibble is the insta-kill effect, right? Outside of TW with the Omicron, he's still going to insta-kill if they're below 10% max health. Good stuff, RJ. Good stuff. Oh, my God. My God. I think his damage was pretty good. Skip savior effects. Yep, exactly. It will completely skip through savior effects because it doesn't take them to 1%. Well, I mean, you might get really unlucky. You might get really unlucky where it depends when it triggers. If it does the damage first, I don't know if the damage will, like, take them to 1% health, then they'll recover. And then maybe it won't insta-kill them because they're above 10%. We don't know, like... well, we could probably see. If the check for the insta-kill is when you initiate the attack, not after the attack has concluded, then it should insta-kill regardless, right? But it's a good catch, Wolfie. Hopefully it does circumvent savior effects. Hopefully it does. You know, like Jedi Revan savior effect and stuff like that. 10% is quite a small window regardless, but it's good to know. It's good to know. I mean, I'm wondering how it's going to work with... DTMG has got TW Omis as well, hasn't he? I don't have these yet. 75% health, mastery, and speed whenever Imperial Remnant ally taunts, dispel debuffs from all allies and all buffs from all enemies. Whenever Imperial Remnant ally is revived, grant them a bonus turn. Oh my god. Over here, additional true damage, remove an additional 10% turn meter for each stack of insight on Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. And they all get heal immunity. Oh... triggering that
and
with
the
blight.
Geos just go, fuck you, motherfucker, and then you die.
Must be the baldest gag match of all time.
And the Geos just go,
hell yeah, buddy. Thank you for the 100 biddies, my dude. We're going to be bold and proud and loud. What's this last one over here? Gains an additional 30% max protection or recovers 100% protection on his first turn. He begins the battle with Taunt for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled or prevented, and he gains 4 stack of insight. Whenever he receives damage, he gains a stack of insight until the end of the encounter. It would be nice to have all of that, right? Wonder how the insta-kill will work with Plague and Blight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's early days yet. Maybe this is something that Arnold can figure out. Fortunately, Arnold is like... He's got quite a few people that have been doing this with him for years, right? In his squad arena shard, where they'll just swap in and out teams. I've tried messaging people in my squad arena before. They do get back to me, but it might be in like 4 hours' time. So that's not particularly handy, is it? It's not particularly handy. TW Omis are much lower priority for you. Yeah, that's understandable, Panther. Boss, I think CG are giving away their rewards after Arnold's done his, but I don't know if that's going to be immediately after or it'll be, you know, a couple of days after or what. That's what Meathead told me anyway. You have some, but they're definitely... Yeah, my focus is GAC Omis, but my guild is TW focused, so they expect me to apply TW Omis. So what I do is I do GAC Omi for me, then I'll do a TW Army for the guild. So I just did a TW Army. I did Trench's basic. I already had his leadership done. So my next Army is one that I want to do for GAC. After that, it's going to be TW Army. So will that be Death Trooper Peridea? Will it be DTMG? Will it be Juhani? That's why she's up here at Relic 1. I'd have to take her to like Relic 3 or Relic 5, but you know, we'll go from there. The 7k crystals I kind of need badly. 7k crystals. Oh shit, you got a crate. You lucky sausage. Yeah, I wish I won 7k crystals. We're down to 2,000 now. Thanks ever so much to Mr. June. Mr. June Kessel coming in absolutely clutch here. Gifting a vault right at the end. We managed to get ourselves up to a 7-star Death Trooper Peridea day 1. Super stoked about that, guys. There's still characters that I don't have 7-starred. Like this Tuscan Warrior. Because he's a Cantina farm and screw Tuscans with all the good grace in the world. And then I think that might be it. That might be it. I think it's literally just Tuscan Warrior. And, of course, Luthen. But we'll get Luthen next week. Well, 2 weeks' time. They gave them away already? Have they? Has anybody who was in my giveaway the other day? Anybody in my giveaway on Monday? Have they had their rewards? Have you had your rewards? It'd be good to know. I'm so happy we hit 12,000. Boom, boom, boom. 12 million. I mean, 12,000. 12,000 indeed. You only have 3 Cantina farms left and they're all ships. Nice. You missed the giveaway on Monday? Oh, Legion. Dude. I'm sorry, buddy. 12 mil. You wish you won the Lightspeed bundle? The guild is getting mad at you. Why are they getting mad at you, random? What are they mad at you about, buddy? Physical damage, target enemy. Already had Blight. This attack deals double damage. See, that's huge. Double damage if they've already got Blight. If this attack scores a crit, all remnants gain offense up for 1 turn. Otherwise, he gains crit chance up for a turn. While in TW, if he's got the army, you gain 5 stacks of Siphon. 5 stacks of Siphon on a basic. That is so good. He's going to ramp so quickly, dude. Oh, for Naboo. Urs is going hard in for Tuscans. Hell yeah, he is. I'm happy about that. I imagine he's probably started... he started playing again now. He's just given himself a couple of months to try and build something, right? The Padme one, if it comes back in May, you may buy it. Why not? You're about to get 11 mil. Nice one, Legion. Jar Jar should help you get there. Nice, dude. Yeah, Jar Jar is coming out in, what, like a week? Is it next Friday Jar Jar's coming out? Or is it earlier than that? Is it Monday? I can't remember. He streamed for a bit of Tuesday and did some raid runs and stuff. Oh, he's already playing. Sick. I assumed he wasn't going to stream any Galaxy of Heroes until he jumps back in. Because I think his video said November. It's on Monday. Thanks, guys. Monday. I'll get my video out on Monday. I'll get the video out on Monday. Unfortunately, when Jar Jar dropped, I was away. Do you guys remember? I was away with work, so I was away from home. I couldn't actually do the event at my setup, so I couldn't record footage. I couldn't put anything out. I couldn't stream the event. We were ready day 1. So yeah, sucks. Getting Jar Jar next time. Congrats, random. Does Cubs come back next? June is a good question, but I think I saw Cubs do a tweet. His last tweet was when the Jar Jar kit was revealed, and he tweeted about it. And he said, the Jar Jar kit looks wild. I'm not coming back to the game. Something like that. Ah, I get you, Wolfie. Yeah, he's probably going to redo all of his intros and all that sort of business. I've been thinking about trying to do that stuff for the longest time. But I'm not very good in that sense, you know. Happy to help, random. Have the Gungans at R7 for the event. Nice. It's like, the event's not too bad, Michael. You will need the Zetas, though. Urzatron, random. He was the first content creator to ever really go in hard of live streaming GAC in Galaxy of Heroes. He did some stuff like that back in high school, college. Should probably time to give it a crack. You should, Wolfie, absolutely. You know? Jew honey. I'm gonna have to do all this nonsense. I don't use her at all at the moment, but as soon as I get that, I'll have to take it R3 minimum, probably R5 minimum, really, as a tank. Get that Omicron on her. But first, I need an Omicron for myself. Not sure where it's gonna go. GAC on me. I should probably save it, truth be told, shouldn't I? For someone like Luthen. Oh, his old tournaments. Yeah, Cubs. Cubs used to do those 1v1 tournaments. They were interesting, man. Like, you don't see any of that anymore. You're going to buy blue signal data for Jar Jar? Tickets for Leia. Yeah. Feel free to message me on game if you want to discuss anything. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Peace out, dude. I'll see you soon, yeah? Your Juhani is R6 for platoons? Yeah, fortunately, I don't have to do that. Fortunately, I don't have to do that. I'm, like, the guild I'm in is so big that a lot of the, like, R6 platoons get covered very quickly. We're pushing a little bit harder. I say a little bit harder. We're not really pushing for those sort of, like, R9 platoons now. But we're not going super heavy on that just yet. So, not going super heavy on that just yet. I think everybody at the moment is focused on sort of getting that raid performance up, thinking about getting GL Ahsoka Tano, thinking about Balin's Skull rather than trying to get extra relic levels for Rise of the Empire. We still do very well in Rise of the Empire. Don't get me wrong. What do we get? 43 stars in Rise of the Empire? I'll rejoin that afterwards, actually. Yeah, what did we get last time? Do I go to leaderboards, is it? Galactic Power, Territory Wars. Can I not see? Yeah, I don't think I can actually see, but I'm pretty sure that we got 43 stars last time, which is pretty high. Yeah, the new Death Trooper is really cool, actually. New Death Trooper is very cool. Do I think Relic 10 will be a thing? I think eventually, yes. I think eventually it'll be a thing. Probably not this year, though. Need to search the guild. Hey, Molly, how you doing, buddy? How to improve game quality? You're on the PC client. I haven't done any settings within the PC client. This is just default stuff for me. SL Kashyyyk. Hang on. It is 3. SL Kashyyyk Underground. Search. Wonder why I can't see myself here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, 43 stars. I'm good, Molly. I'm good, buddy. So yeah, our last run of Battle for Naboo, we were 7 million short of the max box. We should nail it this time. 43 stars over here on Rise of the Empire. And we've never gained any stars on any other TB. We've lost our last 2 TWs, so we should get an easy one next time. You can press View My Guild at the top. God damn. Thank you. Thank you. That makes life easier. You can see I never go over here. I never check this stuff out. But yeah. We do pretty well. We do pretty well. Hey, Din, how you doing? From Newfoundland, right? Don't try to get me to pronounce Newfoundland again. Newfoundland. Love your videos, even though I'm free to play and most things are way out of my reach. Well, I'm glad I could help, Din. Hey, what's going on, Senist? Love to know how to change the language on the PC client. Cannot play the game in German? That's horrible. I use English everywhere and the game in German is since the last update. Really? Chat settings? No? I would assume it would be up here. You've got some graphic settings up here. VSync, anti-aliasing. Time settings? No, it wouldn't be time settings. Legal? About? User sharing? It might be in the EA app. Just say it like Newfoundland. Newfoundland. It's probably on the EA app. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Help. Delete account. No. Stay away. You tried that? You changed the UK and it didn't work. Oof. Newfoundland. That's so strange, Newfoundland. Say Newfound. Newfound? Newfound. Newfoundland. Lind? Newfoundland? But that's different to how Din Grogu is saying it. He says Newfoundland. 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 Newfoundland? Oh my god. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. Newfoundland. 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 I must look like a complete idiot right now. Just going Newfoundland. 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 You ate too many fries with bacon? That sounds like a good thing. Can't move? That sounds like a bad thing. Alright, so hold up. We did actually have someone request a roster review earlier. Excuse me. My sincerest apple ogies. So, Jedi Master JP, are you still in the chat, dude? Jedi Master JP, are you still around, buddy? Want to make sure you get your roster review, dude. Everybody tag Jedi Master JP. Newfoundland. 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 God damn. Yeah, the roster reviews aren't really open, but somebody donated for one, so I thought they better get their roster review. So, Jedi Master JP in the house. I've done I did my raid runs earlier today, so let's do scoring 11.1 million. Let's do story time with Scribble real quick. Story time with Scribble real quick. I woke up this morning exhausted beyond belief. I don't know if it was, my budget Arnold impression that I was doing yesterday. I felt exhausted, absolutely knackered. And I still feel it. Like, this place is so hot as well that it's just like... Now, we can get it done today, JP. If you want to have your roster review, you paid for your roster review, man. You can have your roster review today. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I woke up really exhausted, so I was just like, I need some time off. So I booked today and tomorrow off work. Just like, instantly just messaged my boss to be like, do you mind? And he was like, nope, this is fine. So I booked time off work, and I basically sat in here and I tried to do some fancier editing for a video I'm trying to release next week. And I kid you not, guys, trying to learn some stuff in editing right now. I edited a 20-second clip intro. It took me about 2.5 hours for 20 seconds worth of footage. That's too much time. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. All right, so Jedi Master JP, I wonder, did you fill out the roster review form? I've got a link of it inside my my Discord chat. It's not imperative that you did, because like I said, we're not really doing roster reviews today. But if you have it, it'll give you the chance to ask a couple of questions, give me a little bit of guidance about what you want to have some advice on, that sort of thing, you know? So I'll just check to see if you filled that out. I wouldn't expected you to have filled that out, I'll be honest. Okay, now it doesn't look like you have, but that's okay. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. Did the other day? Oh, it might still be there. It might still be there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, absolutely. I can see you here. I can see you here. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get you up on the screen. Over here. All right, so let's go over to allies. Let's check you out then, JP. I'm going to call you JP because calling you Jedi Master JP might take a little bit of time. So, JP, my good sir, you are saying, what you saying, buddy? What you saying, buddy? You're saying you've just finished JMK, working on getting his ults done. Thinking about going to Jabba as the next GL farm, as I have JML and Profundity already. I like this thought process already. You're on the right path. Queen Amidala is unlocked next conquest, so you're thinking about Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon Jinn as the next farms for the raid. You also have Shards for the Scythe to unlock, but no Grand Inquisitor. Is it worth pushing for him if your guild aren't yet, even if your guild isn't yet focused on Reaver Shards? Fleet is a major issue, and your Shards from 2017, so you've got a stiff competition, right, in your Fleet Shard. Any help is appreciated. Love the content and the streams. Thank you kindly, man. Thank you kindly, JP. Okay, so you're asking all the right questions here, buddy. 7.5 million. You're already asking all the right questions, which is great. Generally speaking, yes, I would advise getting Jabba sooner rather than later. It helps your mod roster game massively, right? It'll give you the option to build out your mods to a better quality at a faster pace than you would otherwise. So if you are going to push for a GL, 100% that is the way to go. When we're talking about Queen Amidala with Master Qui-Gon Jinn and Padawan Obi-Wan is such a very valuable team. I don't know if you've got any investment in them already. Okay, so you've got 4 stars over here. Master Qui-Gon Jinn, he's over here. Okay, so they're both there, and you'll unlock Queen Amidala next time. So as far as raid performance is concerned, they can clear up to maximum points. I've got videos on it on my channel. Right, at the R9 tier, it gets a little bit harder at the lower tiers, apparently, because you do miss out on a big boost from that R9 tier. That being said, these 2 characters at Relic 9 are very, very valuable just because of the Duel of the Fates assault battle that comes around. It eventually pays itself off in about a year and a half's time. So, I say pays itself off. It doesn't fully pay itself off, but you get all the high-end materials in about that sort of time frame, right? So, excuse me, sorry. So if you are going to invest in any team for the raid, they are a very, very solid faction to invest in. It's 3 characters that can get you up to 3.6 million in the raid, right? Very, very worthwhile, and you get an assault battle to go with it. So it's definitely worth doing. However, you do have to think about fleet. You do have to think about fleet. Having Profundity already is great. 7 million, and you've got 4 GLs, I want to say? Is it 4 GLs you got? Let me just check this. 3 GLs, 4 GLs. Yeah, you've got 4 GLs. You're probably not too far from getting your Jabba unlocked. I would say you probably want to have at least 1 additional capital ship. The problem is with you, I imagine, in a 2017 shard, your fleet arena is probably full to the brim of executors, Leviathans, right? So I imagine you struggle to climb reliably in fleet arena. 28. Are you able to get into the top 10? Is that on the cards for you? And yeah, Phil, TIE Fighter Pilot got the Imperial Remnant tag with the release of Death Trooper Peridea. They did that because they needed a 10th character for 2 Imperial Remnant teams. So yeah, JP. I guess the real question is, can you get to first in Fleet Arena? That's where you want to be. You want to reliably be able to get first in Fleet Arena every day because that gives you that crystal income. So that's going to be the biggest benefit to your account. So I'd like to say that, but I imagine this isn't particularly close. Yeah, it's a bit of an investment. How many shards have you got of Malgus as well? Is Malgus far off from you? When it comes to Grand Inquisitor, because I know this was one of your questions. You were asked if you're about to unlock Reaver, but I think you said you're about to unlock Reaver. No, sorry. You've got the shards for the Scythe, but your guild isn't pushing Reaver yet. I'm seeing a trend here, and that trend is maybe you need to swap guilds. 7.4 million GP, and you've got 4 GLs and Profundity. Am I right in saying that you outperform the majority of your guild in guild-related activities? Are you one of the higher-end GP players? Do you outperform them in raids? Do you outperform them in waves completed in TB? Are you like in the top 10 for everything in the guild? Is what I'm asking. If that is the case, I would highly recommend you move guilds. This sounds a little bit callous, but I make this recommendation quite frequently. You want to be in the bottom 10 of a guild, unless you are endgame. Unless you are endgame, you want to try and be the smallest person in the guild, but you want to be the smallest person that's performing above your weight bracket, right? That way you get to benefit from being in a much bigger guild that is doing better stars in TB, is getting more things from the special missions within TB, so you're getting Reaver Shards, you're getting extra Kyrotech, you're getting all that get 2, get 3. Yeah, that's right, get 2, get 3. And in the raids, you're getting better raid rewards. Hey, what's going on, Ice? How you doing, buddy? So what I'd recommend is if you are in the case of you are outgrowing your guild, find yourself a new guild with an account like this that's got good amount of GLs for the GP range, and you've also got Profundity. You should be able to find a better home. I'm making some assumptions here. Let me actually check out. Let me check out your guild. Endor_Vipers. Endor Vipers. Yeah, the average GP here is 7 million. 6.97, and you are 7.4 million. So you are higher than the average. Yeah, you're like, what? 15th highest in GP? 15th highest in GP? Yeah. It might be a time. It might be a time. Yeah, we're doing good, Ice. Thank you. Malgus and Fury class need 3 more proving grounds to unlock. Okay, yeah. I'm top performer in the guild for raid right now. Always active and doing what you can in TW and TB. Okay. Yeah. You can get around to 15. Okay, that's a shame. Breaking top 10 gives you another pay bracket in Squad Arena. In Fleet Shard Arena. I know we're out of time, but I'll spend a little bit more time on this. As far as priorities are concerned, my priority would be trying to get up here. Unless you are definitely going to make that push to get into a better guild. If you want to get into a better guild, getting Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon Jinn, and Padawan Obi-Wan up to good relic levels will be a huge feather in your cap, because that will give you an immediate 3.7 if you go all the way to Relic 9, 3.6, sorry, or 2.7 if you go to Relic 8, right? It's not an easy team to run. It's quite mod heavy. So, yeah, if you're looking to get into a better guild, do the Queen Amidala route. If you're staying where you are, you really want to try and push for that Leviathan. If you're not pushing for Leviathan, you can choose to go down the Inquisitorius route, and that will open some doors with some off-meta counters to Leviathans. You will have that Chimera counter available to you. So let's just check real quick. How does your Empire fleet look? You'd need a bit more investment in Iden. You've got this, but that'll come as part of it. TIE Fighter Pilot will definitely need some relic levels. And you might need some Thrawns. So, I mean, this is not an ideal setup, but it's probably quicker. It'll be quicker than getting Leviathan, and it will let you climb quite effectively. It's still relatively reliable against most counters, but you still might struggle to climb against Leviathans in general. There's no guarantees there. The easiest way to guarantee getting first in Fleet Arena is just to have Leviathan, right? But obviously, 3 more proving grounds is 3 more months for you. 3 more months is not a small amount of time, and even then, you'd still have to unlock and take Leviathan to 7 stars as well. So there's things to think about. You can either go for Inquisitors to try and get the Chimera counter off the wall. If your guild's not getting Reaver, again, this points to get to a better guild. Get to a guild that's getting Reaver Shards. If you want to do that, increase that raid performance, I'd go for Queen Amidala, definitely 100%. Your next GL, without any doubt, should be Jabba, but you're going to have to juggle these based on what you want your how you want your development to work out, right? Over the next 6 months. Because unfortunately, you just can't do everything. You can't do everything. You're going to have to prioritize based on what you want out of the game. Does that make sense? For his best use, are we thinking Enoch team since the DTMG is fairly set? Phil, I imagine when Captain Enoch comes out, he will be the default leader for the Imperial Remnants. We don't know who the last 2 slots are going to be in the short term for Captain Enoch. In the long term, I guarantee you that Captain Enoch will sit under GL Thrawn. He'll be GL Thrawn, Enoch, Death Trooper, Peridea, Night Trooper, plus whatever. Don't know what that last one's going to be. Probably will be a new marquee for when we get Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's long term, though. That's long term. We're talking 6 months plus time. Longer than 6 months plus. 9 months time, something like that. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a new raid on Peridea to go with it. And I'm kind of hoping that the featured faction will be Imperial Remnant, and it will actually be trying to escape Peridea, and you have to hold off against Ahsoka Tano and Sabine and Ezra and stuff like that. You know, that'd be cool. The Kairos for the Inquisitors need would be similar to what you've got left for Jabba. Inquisitors are incredibly heavy in Cairo tech. The only other problem with Inquisitors, and this is something to consider, is that Inquisitors are great. Grand Inquisitor is good. But without Reaver, they're not great. They're just kind of good, you know? With Reaver, they're phenomenal. They can beat GLs, quite reliably too. Without Reaver, they're just nothing to write home about. It's great that you get the Scythe, you get to power up your Interceptor, that sort of thing. That is all very valuable, but unless you're getting Reaver, the team is not worth investing in my opinion. Unless you're really, really hurting for that Empire counter. So, it's tough. It's real tough. Whereas Jabba gives you immediate benefit straight away. Jabba is fantastic as a GL. Really, really strong in the current meta with current Datacrons. Gives you access to Smuggler's Run 2. Gives you access to full auto a bunch of missions in TB. Like the mid-sector in Rise of the Empire, Jabba can basically full auto all the way up to Relic 8. I don't have a Relic 9 team for Jabba, unfortunately. I can't really test in phases 5 and 6. You know, planets 5 and 6. All the new characters are min 400 Kairos. That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah. And then usually they'll go up to 7 to 900. That's usually the legendary. Usually the legendary is like up to 700. Just trying to cool down a little bit. So, yeah, it's going to be tricky for you to decide. I think you've got a really fantastic roster for this GP bracket. Having this many GLs and having Profundity at this point, and you've obviously got a good idea of where you want to develop. You're asking the right questions. You've obviously got the Lumi pack over here. So that gives you 1.2 mil in the raid. Raid performance is incredibly valuable. I can't imagine you've got any Gungans right now, right? Nah, didn't think so. I wouldn't be too worried about Gungans in the short term. Remember when we worried about Carbantes? Dude, Carbantes used to be the biggest crunch in the game. Like, stun guns were a crunch, but mostly because they were hard to obtain rather than they were used as much. Because Carbantes were used over twice as frequently as stun guns. Stun guns felt worse because you had such limited access to them. Whereas Carbantes used to get from the weekly challenges, right? You could get 20 three times a week. So it's like, oh, that's not too bad. But stun guns and stun cuffs just felt like, chewing on glass. But then with the raid reward structure and the new currency, all of that just disappeared instantly. It was great. Inquisitors with GI lead is a 57 out of 65 banner versus Qui-Gon Jinn. I mean, I'm not I'm not going to disagree with you, but for the Kyrotech investment, that's not exactly good. Do you know what I mean? For the Kyrotech investment, beating Qui-Gon Jinn in GAC, it's like, okay. You know, and in TW, if you throw some TW Omicrons on GI, he does very well against most Jedi comps. But, again, it's a very heavy investment. So, yeah. Hey, Bones, thank you for the raid, buddy. Pinecone raid! Hey, Womprad, how you doing, dude? Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-dum-bum. Makes sense, thank you. No worries, JP. Had lots of potential things to work on, floating around, so I need a bit of a direction. I think Jabber and Levy as priority farms makes a lot of sense for you. Like, you can't go wrong with either, right? Jabber is going to feed into better raid performance. Not better raid performance, used to be better raid performance. Jabber will feed into better roster for your mods. Massively. It's such a huge benefit. I can't even understate that. It'll help you develop mods at such a better pace, which is great, but also will translate into good GAC TW performance as well as rogue performance. So all good things there, right? He's still a fantastic PvP unit. Leviathan obviously will let you get first in fleet, but it is a big investment, and you still have a 3-month lead time ahead of you before you can even unlock it, and then you need to get it to 7 stars to properly be able to use it, right? So you can't go wrong with either of them. They're both very, very valuable. Queen Amidala is really more about the raid focus. I wouldn't worry too much about PvP focus on Queen Amidala right now, because you can get just as good PvP performance out of Jabba or out of Leviathan. So, how you doing, Bones? You good, mate? So thanks for that, JP. Appreciate the tip. Appreciate that. Let's just get rid of that. So, Bones, we got our 7-star Death Trooper Peridea today. Thanks to a little help from our friend, Mr. June Kessel, dropping a volt on us. We got our 7-star Death Trooper Peridea. And he does look like such a cute little sausage, doesn't he? Look at that little sausage. This is just... They've absolutely nailed it with Death Trooper and Night Trooper. The kits just look... You know, the actual texture models just look so good. June was an absolute don, mate. We got him up to that 6-star threshold, and June just drops a volt on us. Oh, nutcase. Love him. Ah, it's so good, isn't it, Bones? When he goes out, like this special over here, Necrotic Tissue, he just runs up and drops the grenade on the floor and goes boom. I love it. Animation's top tier. Yeah. The rifle he's got as well. He's a big, nasty mamma jamma. You thought he got defeated. They somehow managed to pull him... No way. You are the third person in chat today, Zork, that's pulled the 330. Third person in my chat today. Taking a chunk out of your enemy is awesome. Or, well, obviously, just a little nibble. It's really tempting to get this, but obviously I can't because I don't have the Ommies. Don't have the Ommies just yet. Where's that? Oh, that's the random chance. I ain't doing that. Yeah, but congratulations, Zork, on your 330. That's incredible, dude. Congrats, dude. I don't really want to leave my Death Trooper Peridea in, because he's just going to get... I can't really do any sort of effective testing in Squad Arena, because everybody in my Squad Arena at the top end is just monstrous. We tried, and we just get absolutely destroyed. Your Nitro with Remnant got a hold in GAC today. Nice! Mine's never got a hold. Sitting on 3 Zetas and 4 Ommies for Jar Jar and Queenie. That's nice, Michael. That's good business, dude. Let's go back to the standard business. Drunk trooper, sir. Exactly, Terminate. Exactly. He does look like he's a little bit drunk. I didn't realize I was going up against the layer. I mean, this is not going to reset cooldowns, so that'll be interesting. Let's just try and raise mastery and focus on layer, I guess. Raise that mastery to the roof. Raise it real, now it's the truth. Blip, blip, blip. How would? Just focus on layer. Nice. Mastery. Requiring both Peridea Night Trooper R5 for the final marquee tier is a bit sneaky. It is a little bit, Zorg, to be honest. It is a little bit. I think they did the same thing before. Did they do the same thing with the Gungans? No, it was Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon Jinn, wasn't it? They did the same thing there. I like that they brought the extra whale pack out there. That's a win in my book. Just gonna focus. Like, Leia is incredibly chunky. Look at her. She's just, like, taking it like an absolute champ right about now. Come on. So close. There we go. She's toast. Yeah, nice damage you're doing there, Drogs. Old Drogalogs. Thinking he's all that in a bag of chips. He is neither that nor a bag of chips. Mastery. I don't think they did with the Gungans, Wolf. I don't think they did. Oh, actually, no. I know I can't confirm that, can I? No. No, because I did have all of them, so I can't remember. You might be right, Wolf. I don't remember, though, dude. You might be right. My memory's not great at the best of times, let alone trying to think what was happening 3 months ago. Vader's voice. No! You shall not get to name a tune, sir. Nope. Didn't realize that. Never had the option. It's not the worst thing to require both. I'm happy enough with my lot. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shame you miss out on some ommies and stuff like that. It'll probably feel a little bit disappointing because you're like, oh man, I've got him at R5. They did have a ton of bonus drops for Gungans. Yeah. All of the Gungans had the 5 shards in the bonus store as well, didn't they? Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. Yeah. Good business. Let's actually have a look. We've got RJ. We've got RJ in our bracket. He's usually in the chat, but he had to pop off. So let's actually have a look. Old Dirty Blasters. Old Dirty Blasters. What are we working with Datacron-wise? I'd say I've got this slight advantage in the Datacron department. Does he have Master Qui-Gon Jinn and Padawan Obi-Wan? No Padawan Obi-Wan Cron. That's nice. He's got them at R9 now, though. Somebody raids harder than the average picnic basket. Still riding the high? Hell yes, Zorg. What's my opponent's name? It's RJ Jar Jar R82. Hangs around in the chat. In chat, he's usually RJ Junior 1982. I hate dinner. You're still streaming? I haven't been streaming that long. We've only been live for like an hour and a half. That's Old Man Logan's Guild. It is. It is. So I've been on a bit of a losing streak in GAC lately. I'm going to have to change up my defense once again. But Friday night, tomorrow night's stream is our drunk stream. So we're going to have some good times there. Have some good times in the drunk stream tomorrow. Hopefully you'll all turn up. Get me to do some stupid stuff like, you know, drink a bunch of shots. You know what I mean? Good business, guys. Ah, I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could take my Death Trooper Peridea in this. They've done such a good job with the zombie knight, the zombie troopers. I feel such a good job with those guys. Solo Amalekos. What? Solo Amalekos. Building. I have no Malakoses to solo. There are no Malakoses for me to solo. There's no knowing where he's going. Look at Zaffo. Spaffo over here. I think I'll swap out my fleet to more standard Leviathan fleet so I don't drop like a rock tomorrow. Should we get Arnold's stream up for a little bit? I'm sure he's probably doing some testing. We'll do a little bit of that meta. Do a little bit of stream sniping over here. There he is. Grand Admiral himself. The Kyber Emperor. You should do your Shien ability of Cat onto Snips, not JMK. I understand where you're coming from, but there's a couple of problems with that, Tro. Okay. One, I was going up against Leia Organa. You can't manipulate cooldowns against Leia Organa, so you can't decrease cooldowns. Doesn't matter. Two, whilst you are true, it will get Force Leap to decrease cooldowns faster in normal circumstances. Passing it to JMK increases his mastery. Because whenever you target him with an ability, he gains 10%, I think it's 10%, might be 20%, of the unit that's using that ability's mastery added to his own. And then when he uses an ability on them, they gain a share of his mastery. So the more you target him with abilities, the faster he ramps mastery, which in turn lets your allies ramp mastery when he targets them with abilities. So in particular against Leia Organa, there's no point passing over to Snips, okay? Because you're wasting mastery ramping, you're not getting any. And two, you can't decrease your cooldowns. The only benefit that gives you is the attacks out of turn causing your Force Leap to do more damage. But you're not using Force Leap because it like almost never gets off cooldown. So even against other units, I still don't pass over to Snips. Because I value the ability to ramp mastery on JMK faster than I do care about getting round to another leap. The leap is very easy to get round to in general anyway. Once you've done it once. After the first time, it's like it loses like 4 maximum cooldown, and JMK is attacking out of turn so many times himself, especially when he hits ultimate, that you get to use them very quickly anyway. What's going on, Jason? How high do I need to get the bow team for the rope mission? Do you mean the unlock mission, Legion, or do you mean on her planet? On Mandalore's planet, she needs to be Relic 8, I want to say. And then it's Relic... Oh, no, she needs to be Relic 9. It's R9 Mandalorians. I haven't done that. I don't do that. Hell no. But for the unlock, it's just Relic 7, I want to say. Or is it Relic 8? No, I think it's Relic 7. Relic 7 for the unlock is fine. What's going on, Jason? You missed your round of Gak? That sucks, dude. Looks like he's going to test against Phoenix with the Sabine Cron. Gucci for Lee. Love it. Yeah, I think Arnold did his giveaway about an hour ago. R7 is great. You have the exact relic match to get up to R7. Good. Yeah, so for the unlock mission to get onto the planet, it's Relic 7. The mission has got a small degree of volatility to it. Small degree of volatility. Generally speaking, you don't even need to remod for it. I remod for it just in case, because I'm one of those guys that's like, I would rather try and guarantee for this sort of thing that I earn the rewards for the guild. So I don't mind remodding. Plus, I use hot utils, so for me, it's a click of a button to sort that out, you know? Since I have hot utils, I remod probably more than necessary. Yeah, I mean, I do the same, Legion. I do the same. Like, I remod for every raid run, and I've got a mod setup for 3v3 GAC. I've got a TW mod setup for the guild. I'll probably end up doing a full 5v5 mod setup as well. Takes a long time to get those mod sets set up, and it costs millions of credits to swap between them. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Death Trooper Peridea up to 6 stars. Congrats, buddy. Just need to ride out the next week to the 7-star. Nice. We got ours to 7-star, actually. We took it all the way to Relic 5 today. Mostly because June Kessel dropped a Volt on us right after we got to the 6 stars. Because normally I wouldn't bother. Do you mind making a guide for that? I could do, Molly. It depends on how in-depth people want to go. You know? If it's just around how to remod, there are so many different tiers you can take it to, you know? There's so many levels of complexity that you can take. You can do really high level remodding, or you can get down all the way down into the nitty-gritty of, I want to mod specific characters to be X percentile faster or slower than other specific characters within my roster. I want to make sure that they have such and such health thresholds and such crit chance and damage thresholds and that sort of business. You know, you can go all the way down into the minutiae, or you can just have like the quick and dirty way of doing it, which is just like, oh, I'm going to pick a certain team and I'm going to say, these are the weightings. I want to have them more focused towards speed, but I want them to have offense primaries and crit damage primaries, and I want them to have an offense set and a health set. You know, like, there are so many different levels of depth you can take it to. A daily usage guide? I mean, I don't really use it on the daily. I mean, that's not strictly true. I use it for a lot of things. I really do love hot utils. I think it's a great, great tool. Remodding for special missions? Yeah, I mean, that's mostly what I use it for. Occasionally, if there's a really tough galactic challenge out there, I'll do a quick and dirty remod of the optimum team. Like, I think tomorrow is Tuskens, right? So I'll probably do a remod of Tuskens. It is, Jason, I agree. Here we go, he's going up against a Finn Zori team. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he's using TIE Fighter Pilot. I imagine the buff immunity is probably quite useful, but they've got a lot of dispelling in this. They've got a lot of dispelling in this team. He's going to want to get that taunt up so quickly. Oh, Zork, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for gifting 20 bucks there. That is so incredibly kind of you. Can we get some W's in the chat from my boy Zork? You just want to share the love. Punched up your GAC 10 million to 13 mil. You took out 13 mil. Zork, you're a legend, dude. Then you got your 330. You've used up like many months worth of really good luck, I think, dude. How did he survive that opener? That's so incredibly kind of you, Zork. Thank you so much, brother. 20 bucks coming out of my boy Zork. Looks like he's having an awesome day of it as well. That is pain, bro. That is so much damage output. And how's he going to get around that damage immunity? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's too much damage output. Wonder why it hasn't done... Oh, I was going to say, why hasn't it done the announcement? Thank you kindly, buddy. I really need to sort myself out a new donation alert. I can't have the default thing going on. I've already got an idea in my head of what I want, and I've exported a sound clip of what I want for donations. My idea behind it would be Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon Jinn, when he says, Republic credits will do fine. It'll be that. And then I'm thinking, like, a little tossing of Republic credits goes out. Just goes like a... I think that'd be kind of cool. Have we talked about Urs returning? We have, Zork. I'm super stoked about it. I'm going to keep pestering Urs to do a collab with me. I'm going to keep on doing it. He's probably not going to want to engage, but I'm going to try nonetheless. I freaking love Urs, man. Hey, good night, Molly. Peace out, dude. Do you think Luthen will be worth a detour from GL Ahsoka prep? No, Legion. I think Luthen's going to be good, but I think Luthen's almost a trap. I think Luthen is almost a trap. I think it's okay if you already have the supporting cast. We're talking about Saw Gerrera and Chirrut and Baze, you know? Having those guys with Cara Dune, maybe Kyle Katarn, I don't know who the idealist team is going to be at this point. If it's just Luthen that you need to invest in, potentially it's okay. the gift should be Qui-Gon dying. I think that sends the wrong message. Republic credits will do fine. You should ask him to resurrect Rogue Actions with me. Rogue Actions ain't mine. I don't own Rogue Actions. I know Urs did. But, you know. Urs was the proprietor. He was the Don of Rogue Actions. I was originally going to take him to R7. R5 seems fine for now. Yeah. Yeah, like Rogue Actions was Urs's, wasn't it? He made that show. But I don't know if Urs is actually going to go into long-form content for Galaxy of Heroes again. I don't know if he's looking to do that, or if he's just looking to bring back the GAC streams. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been in his streams, because obviously, as you know, Wolfie, it's really late night for me. Yeah. But a collab with Urs, for me, would be almost like dream come true kind of stuff, you know? But I won't hold my breath. I just got to focus on me, you know what I mean? I got to focus on what I need to do, my brand. You know, building out the tribe. Wonderful community that we have here. What happened to Ram? I can't say. I can't say, Eli. Like, all I know is it's something to do with legal issues. The rest of it, I don't know, and it wouldn't, even if I knew, not my place to say. Not my place to say. So, I don't know. I know he's got a GoFundMe, and that's all I know. I agree, Wolf. I agree. Like, I'm pretty sure that if Urs wanted to, he could just do Rogue Actions. That's his, man. That's his. So, yeah. Looks like we're not having much luck here with Night Troopers against... I mean, this is a pain in the ass team to try and face off against in general. A galactic challenge with Scout Lead, Imperial Edict, and 3 Night Troopers and Death Trooper Peridea. Scout Trooper doesn't have a lead. 3 Night Troopers. That's going to be so much damage output. Was looking for the ones you did with Ram? Yeah, I think I did 2. Did I do 2 Rogue Actions with Ram? I was only on there temporarily. Temporarily whilst Shorka Shulker was... Shulker had taken a step back for some reason. Again, not my place. I don't know I don't know the reasonings behind that. For me, it was an opportunity. I was like, Rogue Actions is like a pillar of Galaxy of Heroes content creation. It's a pillar of the history of Galaxy of Heroes content creation, I feel. It's got a lot of history to it, you know what I mean? And I wanted the opportunity to at least at some point say that I have hosted Rogue Actions, you know? Or co-hosted. The clause with Death Trooper Peridea with the support remnant lead. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Couldn't you do that with Moff Gideon? OG Moff Gideon? He's a support type, isn't he? And he's got a lead. And he's Imperial Remnant. Leader, support, Imperial Remnant. Sorted it. He is doing some good testing here. I mean, he's trying to find out all the funky stuff to see if he can find any weird interactions. I really do think that Death Trooper Peridea needs to have Night Trooper in the team to spread that additional, not plague, blight. Oh. You followed until Heinze quit. Yeah, that's going back. How long ago was it Heinze quit now? Is that a year ago now? Something like that. Yeah. I think Molly's gone already, Jason. I think Molly said that they were passing off for the evening. Hey, Napkin, how you doing, buddy? We're just doing a little bit of streamception here. Watching Arnold doing his testing. How you doing today, Napkin? You okay, buddy? Absolutely, Jason, hopefully. Heinze quit after the merge, as close to a year ago. I want to say it was a year ago, there or thereabouts, right? And but I mean, he only quit the content creation side of things. As far as I'm aware, he still actually plays the game, doesn't he? Oh, terrible, Eli. Terrible. Like, I played very badly and I got one tap full cleared. I expected to get one tap full cleared. I deliberately set a very light defense because I was just... I decided to take a risk and just change things up and just go, surprise, light defense. But the thing about doing mind games in GAC is it only works if your opponent actually scouts you. and a lot of people don't scout anymore. So I don't think he bothered scouting me. And he just set his standard defense. And I usually set a relatively heavy defense. Instead, I went really, really light, but then mixed up my fleet defense to go heavier on the fleet defense. And then I couldn't full clear fleet defense because we had a real awful time with Leviathan. But, you know, it was always a low win rate. And it didn't pay off for us. Work was a bit much. Lost your gack. That's a shame, buddy. I'm doing great, Napkin. I'm doing real good, man. I'm scouting for the first time, round 2. Nice. You lost to a 253% defense Cron layer with broken Protster. Has that not been fixed, Fox? I thought they fixed that last update. Did they not actually fix it? I wasn't really paying attention yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Good. It is fixed, is it? Okay. Hey, Performance, how you doing? We're doing good today. How are you? Didn't get far enough to test it. You're like, I couldn't take it below 100% protection, so I just don't know. Even when it's fixed, though, that's still quite a nasty cron for Leia. It's still quite a nasty cron for Leia. Always good. Happy to hear that, buddy. Happy to hear that. This guy's facing off against has got an R9 Rose Tico and R9 Bag Bro Finn. That's a heavy invest. It was working at that much. Too much for me. I feel you, brother. Leia with 250% defense is just nasty anyway, right? Oh, not much longer, Napkin. Not much longer, dude. We got our R5 Death Trooper Peridea, which super stoked about. You know, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, having a chat, seeing what Arnold's doing. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real, having a nice calm, chilled stream right now before the madness that ensues tomorrow, where we're gonna be getting crunk tomorrow, guys. You know it. Drogon and R2 both died straight off. Leia just tanked everything like a boss. What did you use, Fox? You have an R7, not an R5? Yeah, exactly, Burrito. Death Trooper Peridea's requirement is R7. So in the marquee, you need an R5 to get the final tier. But for Ahsoka Tano, it needs to be R7. Oh, you went in with Bane. Oh, yeah. You're asking for trouble here, buddy. You're on autopilot. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that Bane Cron has gone and hasn't turned. And we know now that Bane without his Datacron is not the immortal god that he was when his Datacron was around. Thought it was interesting that released a calendar featuring a character they mark. I know, right, Jason? That's a first. They've never done a brand new marquee and given shards in the bonus calendar for it. It was crazy. You've had good luck with Bane versus Leia? I haven't. Since the change, my luck with Bane has just dropped off a cliff. He does pretty good with the attack again, Cron, though. Yeah, it's a lot of defense, Fox, to be fair. It's a lot of defense, dude. 253% is huge. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Heinzie69 is in Chromium. Oh my god, is Heinzie actually not playing anymore? I thought he said he was still playing. Google. Heinzie69 swigger.gg. Can't type today. He's 13.7 mil GP, so he's still all the way up there. He's in Kyber 2. Oh no, yeah, he's still in Kyber 2. And he has climbed, so he dropped a lot, and then he's climbed again recently. Went back into Kyber 1. He's okay in a minute. You haven't faced her with the tank, Cron? Yeah. Why do they make these marquee units have such high relic requirements if you need to spend on them anyway to relic the first roundabout? I think it's just they've done that anyway, right? A Galactic Legend is going to be around until the end of time. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Rey are still viable to this day. They still have Relic 7 requirements. You look at Jabba, look at Leia. They had 3 or 4 marquees each. They were all Relic 7 requirements as well. They just do it because it forces people to spend more Relic levels. It's not necessarily about money, but they need to have people spending on stuff, right? They seem really strong units obviously, I think the biggest problem with the Imperial Remnants that we're getting right now, they're definitely good units, is we're missing Captain Enoch. And further down the line, we're missing Thrawn. Do you know what I mean? So they're not going to feel so good right now, but in the long run, R7 of those units is going to be fine. The people will probably be taking them to R8. Hey, JP, see you tomorrow, buddy. See you tomorrow, dude. Thanks for joining. Without DC, Bane still gets you layer and 3v3s? Not really, Trodat. Can beat layers. I think his win rate versus layer is like 50% at the moment in 3s. Let's have a look on insights. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that Bane versus layer right now has not got a particularly good win rate. 57, 63 with Sidious. 60. You know, this one here has got 76% with Treya, but there's only 21 battles done. Let's fine tune it to just Kyber 1. 59, 59. 71 with Sith Trooper over here. Is that using... No, that wouldn't be using the Sith Trooper Cron. Yeah, that's using... Oh, that's clever, actually. Using the first Trooper Cron to stack Bane's damage. That's actually pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I like that. It's not massively reliable. This one's 100%, but it's out of 3 battles. It's still against Relic 9 stuff. Not against the Tank Cron. I wonder, let's have a look against the Tank Cron right now. I imagine it drops off a cliff. Ooh. I know this is when the Tank Cron was busted, guys. I know this is where the Tank Cron is busted, so obviously these win ratios are going to be massively skewed. But, oh my days. God damn. Ever since I unlocked Bane, he's gotten a win for me in every single gag. Bane is fantastic, he really is. But yeah, I think Trodat in general, Bane's... I'm not saying his viability has dropped off, but his reliability has taken about a 20 to 30% hit. Just kind of generically across the board. You know, because this used to be... If we go back and check old matches when he had his Cron, he was like 93% win ratio against everything. You'd love to see Greedo get a busted DC. It'd have to be pretty damn busted. Wouldn't stack Bane's damage without the fault. If you got the right level 6, it would. The right level 6, it would. Because the... isn't the level 6 if you, when you crit... Hold on, let me see this here. Attacking Datacron set. Not the set. First Order. So, whenever a First Order ally scores a critical hit, the leader gains 10% offense till the end of the encounter. If the leader scores a critical hit, they gain an additional 10% offense. They don't have to be First Order. This is just generic First Order. So, you could equip that if you had Sith Trooper as your ally. You'd still get ramping stats. Up to 200% offense on Bane, which is huge. Maybe you're just a good player. Maybe you are, buddy. Maybe you are. I have good mods, I admit. My mods are okay. They're not fantastic, though. Fost isn't Sith. I know. Yeah. Just like... Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The level 9 also would work if you had the Fost Cron and Fost. You know? He's going to gain all this. Allied leader gains 50% armor, pen, and offense. That's just nice out the rip, right? 50% armor, pen, and offense, right? Like, maybe you should just do that. Bane, First Order Stormtrooper. Oh, he's not a Sith, right? Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, Foster's not a Sith. Sith Trooper is there. So Rule of 2 wouldn't activate with that. Sorry, that's where Exile was talking about Foster's and a Sith. I was like, I know not. Also, I'm level 63. Good stuff, Dinosaur Gaming. bow, 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 bow. Your Phoenix is about to hit all 7 stars. Congrats, buddy. Phoenix was my first 7-star faction. Way back when in 2018. I mean, he's beating a Jabba here. I kind of want to see what... Can we rewind here? I want to see this. Come on, get to the good stuff. Where is it? We need a minute back. Alright, we'll just watch from here. So he lost... What's his face there? Get the Om-Nom. It was behind on the combo, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm guessing he's waiting to get Night Trooper back with DTMG. Holy moly, that damage output is crazy, dude. The hell has he been feeding that first order? That's TIE Fighter. What? How's he chewing through that Santi so quickly? Holy hell. What has he fed that TIE Fighter pilot? Holy shit. It's like basicing for 60, 70k. Yeah, get the alert. Get that alert up. Why is TIE Fighter Pilot the star of the show right now? Look at that, the double tap. 140k basically. He's... The new unit is getting shown up by TIE Fighter Pilot right now. God damn. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Boom! Oh, he didn't crit that time. He's got the attack again, Kron. That's what he's doing. He's got the attack again, Kron, right now. Obviously, Jabber is a lot chunkier. This is nuts. Look at all that true damage coming out of the Night Trooper as well. He's definitely using the Night Trooper Kron here. Wow. Zimmy, as far as I'm aware, I mean, apart from the fact that we just seen him rip this Jabba team apart, and he's about to get the revive off, which is kind of sick. And this is, like, just in squad arena. I think most of the lifting here was the Night Trooper Kron. He's got the attack again. It's pretty damn good. So yeah, he wins this from here. 100%. But a lot of this is the Night Trooper Kron. I don't think he's had much luck without Datacrons trying to take on anything else. I wouldn't have thought that TIE Fighter Pilot would have been the one. But the damage output coming out of that TIE Fighter Pilot was crazy. I mean, I suppose it didn't have... That one didn't have Lando in it, I guess. Tyler, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Welcome to the tribe. Do you know as to why TIE Fighter Pilot didn't also get the Imperial... Napkin, I assume they didn't give TIE Fighter Pilot the Imperial Trooper tag for game balance reasons. They deliberately gave him the Imperial Remnant tag because they needed a 10th character so we could make 2 teams with Imperial Remnant. They didn't give him the Imperial Trooper tag because they don't want anybody to be tempted to take TIE Fighter Pilot to an Imp Trooper team instead. That would be my assumption. That would be my assumption. Yeah, it feels that way, Zimmy. Feels that way. Hi, Arnold. He's waving to us. Hi, Arnold. How you doing, buddy? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Has he dropped? Yeah, I think Arnold's actually dropped. He's dropped, guys. It's probably so Veers doesn't get his grubby mitts on him. The thing is like... Oh, he's back. The thing is, I don't even know if TIE Fighter Pilot would go in a Veers team. I don't know what he brings. Because Veers' team is kind of complete right now. You can't take out Veers because he's the lead, right? You need to have Piet and Dark Trooper. That's the engine of the team, right? Then you absolutely do need to have someone like Range Trooper to call additional assists. So that last slot is a little bit flexible, you could argue, but I don't know if TIE Fighter Pilot fits the bill. I am Brian, yeah. It probably does, Napkin. You're right. TIE Fighter Pilot is a whole package. Speed and damage right now. Yeah. He's like, until recently, TIE Fighter Pilot was like, had the highest base speed apart from GLs. You know, I think it was until recent, I say recently, it was stuff like, I think Moff Gideon has the same speed as him. It's like 193 base or something stupid like that. Or was it like 178? I can't remember. But he held that title of like the fastest non-galactic legend in the game, base speed. Our lights have gone. Oh, have you got him in GAC, Brian? That's sick. And he's got Foresight and Ulsoff. Ingak. Good business, Brian. All right, guys. I think we'll call it there. We've had fun today. Well, I've had fun today. I hope you guys had fun as well. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow evening. It'll be around about this time. We'll be kicking off, going live tomorrow with GAC. It's going to be the drunk stream. You want to see Scribble do stupid stuff? Get far too drunk and fail as GAC? Come round tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, 24 hours from now. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll join Mr. Ranger J. We might do 2 GACs if I'm not too drunk by the end of it. We'll see how it goes. So let's see who's live right now. On Twitch, anybody in the Swigger category live on Twitch right now? Thisk is live. We'll send you over to Thisk. And you wonderful people on YouTube get to go over to Arnold. Say hi to the Kyber Emperor. It's been real, guys. Big love. Thank you all for the support today. Massive, massive love to you all. See you tomorrow, guys. Good night.